Hi, my name is Stefan and I'm with the company Trading Stars. This company develops and distributes trading strategies via email and trading copy services in order to follow our strategies. Today I would like to introduce a new strategy from Trading Stars in cooperation with ArgusFX. This strategy has a name Bollinger Reversal D1, and within the name you see already the time frame which is valid for this strategy, so we trade on a daily basis. This strategy is exclusively running at the broker ArgusFX and is behaving quite well. So in the next couple of minutes, I would like to introduce this new strategy to you in order that you can understand the basics of this strategy and that you know exactly if you follow it. So the basics of this new strategy are Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands itself are not new to the market, but if you use them properly, then you can have a quite successful strategy. So we use two Bollinger Bands, one Bollinger Band for entry levels and another one for the management of the stop loss of a trade which has been activated. Finally, we use a trend filter by EMA in order to derive the trade direction, meaning long or short. This strategy is running on 21 forex pairs, which we trade simultaneously in order to have a very smooth equity curve for this strategy. Those 21 forex pairs stems directly from the 7 major underlyings you can trade. All trades with these strategies are always only closed via stop loss. So the trades itself do not have a take profit, but the stop loss is changed in trade direction whenever it is possible, and the indicator for moving around stop loss is simply this second Bollinger Band. For each trade or for each forex pair, there's always only one trade active. That means in total it is possible that we have 21 trades active in our account. Normally, if you run the strategy, you have only half of those as active trades, and the other half is about just pending order, which wait to be filled. In order to show you a little bit how this strategy works, I have here a picture of a chart. In this case, I just for illustration reason, I use US dollar, Japanese yen in a H1 chart, although the strategy here is finally running on a D1 base, but we can run it on a H1 base as well. So what you see here are two Bollinger Bands. One is in white and the other one is in blue. And the white one is responsible for entry levels and the blue one is responsible for stop loss levels. That means if you have now trade running, then the stop loss is moved and shifted according to the blue line. Whenever the blue line hits and crosses the original set stop loss, then this stop loss is moved into the direction of the trade. The trade entries are always only in the direction of the trend filter, which is the yellow line here in the chart. That means in the current situation, if there would not be a trade already running, because the price is below the EMA level, we would only enter in the short direction and vice versa. So here in this case, a trade has been entered around 11th of in 21 of October at around 1 o'clock p.m. And you can see that the stop loss level is directly set on the blue line. And up to now, within the chart, the stop loss has not been changed. There was a situation around 26th of October when the stop loss was near to be changed, but finally this line has not crossed the original set stop loss level. So that's the basic of this kind of strategy. If you look a little bit more into detail, then it is something which tries to get those points in the chart where you have a reversal in the trend, and then you follow this trend in the main direction, therefore in the direction of the EMA. So entries are reversal-like, and therefore the name Bollinger reversal. But finally, it is a trend following system. Only the entry is a reversal entry. Of course, we have key figures for this strategy because we derive those strategies for a history of about 15 years. And we know exactly what has happened within this 15 years for all 21 forex pairs. We can calculate the total amount of profit in terms of R, which is the risk per trade. So finally, you can multiply the risk per trade with that number in order to get the total profit in euros. We know exactly the drawdown, which allows us to calculate the amount of money of such a trading account which is needed, and we know exactly the risk per trade for that strategy. In this case, we have a live trading account of 1,000 euro, and the trade risk per trade is 42 euros. We have a quite good linearity, and I'll show you the graph in the next slide. And the trade frequency is more or less passive. So we have only finally, in average, one trade per week, and the trade duration is about 2.5 months. That you have a detailed look to the equity curve for the 15 years of history, you can see in this chart, and you can see that we have quite linear behavior because in this case, we have not reinvested any profits. So the risk per trade is in this case constant at a level of 1R. Of course, within the graph, you can find drawdowns or periods of a more flat behavior, but finally, we have a quite very well linear gain in equity. So trading signals for that kind of service are delivered in two ways. One is simply an email, which we distribute at midnight, but you can also order, or you can change your orders in the morning because we are active on a daily basis. That means we are quite passive between the original order distribution and order activation is always a lot of time, so it's no problem to do it in the morning. Another system we offer is a trade copy system, which allows you to copy direct our trades into your account according your personal risk parameters, simply related to the amount of money you would like to risk. And you can have two ways. One is equity based and one is a fixed lot size multiplier. So that is a very new strategy in brief. And if you have any further questions, do not hesitate to send us an email at info@tradingstars.de. Or if you like to book that kind of strategy, you can follow that link. And if you would like to follow us with ArgusFX, then you can open an account exactly on that link. If you visit us directly, you can go to trading www.tradingstars.de. So have good luck and always good trades. Thank you for listening. Bye bye, Stefan.